Good evening everyone, welcome to BND Motorsport Rallycross of India Exhibition event number 7 powered by Lion Oil Racing. So we are back again, this time on a Sunday evening with no Formula 1 action happening this weekend. So we are back with the best esports racing action you can have from the best Indian rallycross drivers. We have Manu Puri as Teggy Shone, Jazzy Jasmeher Jubbal, a young rising star, Kunal Sharman, Arjun Rao and Rajesh all competing today for the across the 5 races to win this exhibition event. We expect Sajid Singha to also join us for the upcoming races. Looking forward to a clean and very exciting battle amongst all the drivers. Today we are racing on Hell track, which is in Norway, and we'll be having a variable condition session today. The track will be damp mostly in all the races with the time of day differing. So we'll be riding on board with Rajesh for all the race starts, and we'll be seeing how everyone gets along, and we are hoping for a clean getaway in all the races. The event is being stewarded by Vinam Jain and myself, Lakshavi Dabas from BND Motorsport, and let's hope we'll get to see some nice racing action, and also we'll be looking forward to what strategies regarding the Joker lap everyone will be adopting. So it's going to be an interesting battle because the track is wet. You will not have that much dust in your eyes when you're driving, but let's see how it pans out. And we're all set for the race number 1 to begin, and we'll be starting anytime in just a moment. And here we go for the race number 1 of Rallycross of India Exhibition number 7. We're riding on board with Rajesh, and not a very nice start from Rajesh, and he's in the second position. Arjun and Jasmeer have gone Joker in the first lap, and Manu Puri is leading, taking the defensive line on the right-hander hairpin. Rajesh on his tail and running wide there and losing a little bit of time. That has allowed Kunal to just close up the gap a little, and that completes lap number 1. So riding on board with Manu, and Kunal goes Joker. So Rajesh and Manu Puri are the only 2 guys who have not gone Joker yet. Let's see how this contra strategy will perform, and Rajesh going a little wide, Manu together very nicely. And see, as you can see, the visibility factor in this red track is way better because there's not a stream of dust, but the track is very slippery to drive. It's not easy to control the car. The traction is different. Manu again taking the defensive line. Maybe that's his natural racing line. When I'm running wide, Manu runs wide, losing a little bit time. And let's now ride on board Arjun, another young star driver who is setting the INRC field on fire as well as the Ford field on fire. He's driving a Renault, and we saw Rajesh going a little wide. Yes, Rajesh went a little wide, not very clean from Rajesh, and now that has allowed Arjun to catch up to him, but Arjun is very sensible about this because he had the Joker already done and away with, so he has an advantage to keep it together and get Rajesh to a Joker. So he is about to finish the lap number 4. Now riding on board with the player, he has fallen behind Arjun in the race a little bit, and Kunal is running in 6th position. So again riding on board with the leader, and Manu goes Joker. and keeping it very nice and clean in the Joker lap. And that is all. Wow, what a, Arjun takes the lead. That's a wonderful move, but Ravi fights back. Side by side into the right-hander hit, and Arjun and Manu going together, and Arjun coming out on top, and that was a brilliant move. Wow. So let's see what the stewards have to say about it, but I think that was a very nice move by Arjun on the limit, and he had the goal of the car in front of Manu more or less. So exciting racing, and wow, we missed out on the last weekend for sure. Now it's three-way battles for the win in all these races. And look at that, Manu trying to catch up with Arjun. Arjun with his extra aggressive driving style, but he makes it work somehow. And Manu on the contrary having a very different line in all the corners, but Manu has caught up now, but that is the last corner, and Arjun wins. Manu Puri second, Rajesh third, and Jasmeer very close in fourth position, and Sunal having some problems in this race, coming home in fifth. Wow, that was very nice, clean racing that we expect something like this from all the drivers. Let's have a look at the lap times from all the drivers. So Arjun with the best lap of 35.9, and Manu Puri with the best lap of 36.3, Rajesh with the best lap of 36.9. Wow, so Arjun with a blinding lap number 3, which got him into the lead. That was such a nice turn of pace by Arjun. And as we can see in the comments, Karan Malik, our Team India AAGC teammate, cheering for Arjun. Arjun has very popular nicknames, with Arjun Wow being the most popular. This was such a wow moment from him that we can all just watch and applaud the turn of pace that he did. Very nice, exciting, clean racing. So that brings us to the end of race number 1, and as you can see, now we'll be going to start the race number 2. The circuit today we are running on is Hell, Norway, and the track conditions are very slippery, with the track damp and a cloud cover across. So it's not very easy to drive, but it is better in terms of visibility when you're following the cars. And again, all the drivers are running on their own custom wheel setups. No one is running on normal controllers. There is no assists which are allowed, only the cockpit cameras are allowed. So it's top of the line, the best drivers, and without any driver aid, all their skills which are making the difference. And the tuning is also not allowed, so you can't change the setup either. So it's a level playing field more or less. And we got Arpit Mangal joining in the comments, Imra Diaz, Kanchan Shah, Mr. Shiraz here. So we've seen a lot of support for Rajesh. Rajesh is very popular in the sim racing community for sure, and rightly so. He has one of the, I'm saying he's one of the fastest drivers out there internationally for sure, but getting good competition from in this Rallycross of India Exhibition. And we go again, and Arjun takes the lead, and in second position is Jasmeer, and there's a bump from behind from Kunal to Rajesh, and Manu and Rajesh coming together again, and so the stewards will have something. We'll be watching that incident, and let's see. And we have Jasmeer now in lead, Arjun in second, and both of them running wide, and then that has allowed Manu and Rajesh to come back and banging wheels together, and that is some racing. And look at Arjun goes Chopra. So he's the first one to take the contrast strategy. Let's see if he comes back in traffic or he'll come back in here. I think he has come back to the traffic. Rajesh also has taken his local lap. So has Kunal. So Jasmeher, the 16-year-old prodigy leading this race. Wow, that is exciting. And he's being chased by Manu Puri. So let's see if Jasmeher can choose the right moment to take the Joker lap. And let's see how it pans out. So Jasmeher leading. Jasmeher goes Joker. So Jasmeher has gone Joker, and now only Manupuri is the only person who has not yet done the Joker lap. But Arjun is now in the lead with Manupuri. Manu in the lead, but technically Arjun has the time advantage over it, and Jasmeher trying to fight back against Arjun, and Arjun running a little wide. Will that hinder his chances? So Arjun again putting it fully sideways, and he's the only one who has been making it work with this driving style. Let's see how this pans out for Arjun and for the other guys as well. So Jasmeher holding his own very nicely in third position, biding his time, and Arjun goes wide. That will allow Jasmeher to catch up to him for sure, but Arjun maybe he needs to be a little patient because Manu will go Joker, and Manu is in Joker lap, and that puts him back to, wow, that's a big contact between Rajesh and Manu. I am looking forward to what Vinam, our chief steward today, has to say about that contact. And Arjun in the lead, Jasmeher close behind in second position. And Arjun running wide always, but Jasmeher is still not being able to make him pay it. And this is the last lap. And look at these guys on the limit. Jasmeher with a cleaner driving style, but running a little wide on the first corner. And Rajesh in third position, Manu in fourth position. So investigation ongoing for the contact between Rajesh and Manu Puri. I'm sure the replays will be seen for that incident after the race is finished. And Jasmeher wins, and Rajesh in second position and Manu in third. Wow, I guess Arjun lost out somewhere in there. And so as the stewards are looking at that incident which happened between Rajesh and Manu Puri, so the stewards are going through the replays, and we are expecting a call very soon from the stewards. So Jasmeher winning this race, and that's a surprise win for Jasmeher, but he has been on pace regularly for sure, and that is whenever the opportunity is there, he is able to pounce on that. And that's a nice race that we had between all the drivers. We're still awaiting the stewards' call for the incident between Rajesh and Manu. So the stewards have decided to give a 5-second time penalty to Rajesh, and so for that race, that is that. So now moving on to the race number 3. So again, we expect close racing, hard racing. We have Arif joining in the comments, supporting Rajesh, Aman Jubbal supporting Jasmeher. So first race was won by Arjun, second race by Jasmeher. So let's see who will win this race number 3 in the Rallycross of India Exhibition event. And all of the cars side by side together, that can end in tears. And Rajesh going Joker. Almost everyone goes Joker except Jasmeher. Wow, that's a nice call. Arjun also did not go Joker. Manu and Rajesh went Joker. So let's see how that pans out for everyone. So riding on board with Rajesh there, and now Jasmeer has to take a call right away. He will be going Joker in this lap or he will be waiting. So Rajesh has already cut down the time gap between himself and Jasmeer. Strategy will be very important in this race. And Jasmeer keeping it nice and clean, just missing the apex a little, but again 210 loss to Rajesh again. So he will have to take a call very quickly, strategy wise. And Arjun, Manu and Rajesh very close together, and look at that, Arjun right on tail of Rajesh, Manu, and avoiding contact. Manu shutting the door on the inside very neatly, but this battle will only get interesting. Arjun still has to take the Joker lap, so basically, and Arjun spins by tapping into the back of Manu's car. I think that was a racing incident. That was, to be very honest, if it was someone Arjun's responsibility, and I'm sure he'll regret that. And now riding on board with Manu Puri in third position, and look at that. Also, Jasmeer has pulled up a little more gap back again to Rajesh. Jasmeer is not by any chance out of this race yet, and pace wise he's up there. And look, a mistake from Rajesh, backs the barrier. Does he have a puncher? Let's see if lap time if he slows down or not. He has gotten away with it by the looks of it. So the battle for the lead, exciting and very interesting strategy wise. And Jasmeer goes little wide, but gets a decent exit out of that corner. This is the lap number 5 that we're on of the race, 6-lap race. So 1.2 second gap. I don't think that will be enough for Jasmeer to come out in the lead after the Joker lap, but let's see. And oh, Jasmeer makes a mistake that can cost him, but Rajesh very sensibly biding his time, waiting. And Jasmeer, wow, that is on the limit, just 2 wheels, and now he has to go Joker also. So that extra aggression and contact with Rajesh, because Jasmeer lost a little bit of control, but still he's in third position, he's in the podium place. And riding now with Manu. Manu is taking a very different line, keeping it on the inner, always in all the tight corners rather than going the full arc that normal racing line is there. So, but it worked for him. So Rajesh winning this race number 3, and Manu winning the race. So I guess there will be some penalty. Oh yeah, Rajesh getting a 25-second penalty from the game. So Manu Puri technically then winning the race. Jasmeer coming home in second position. Arjun getting on the podium in third. Kunal Sharman coming in the fourth position, and Rajesh in fifth. So that was a very nice race. So let's see if the stewards have to say anything about this. I guess the stewards are saying all clear for this race as of now. I'm sure the penalty has been applied during the start phase when maybe because it's an in-game penalty, it's not from the stewards, so must be something that we must have missed out. So the stewards giving all clear from our side for this race. And that was a very exciting race, especially the start, all the cars side by side and going into the corner one, two of the guys going joker, two of the guys I'm assuming lost out a little bit of time in the first corner, and then Jasmeher producing a very fine show in this race again, coming home in second position. So now we move on to race number 4 of this Rallycross of India Exhibition event, powered by Lionel Racing, BG Products, Glipton Car Care Products, Sim Solutions, AK Customs in Indian Motoring. So all of you guys who are watching, do follow our Instagram and Facebook pages for the latest updates and for the upcoming events, esports and otherwise. Do follow the Indian Motoring Instagram page for all getting up to date about all the happenings of Indian motorsport. So now we are in the race number 4 of the Rallycross of India Exhibition event number 7.
Use the Joker lap to your advantage. You only need to take it once. If you miss it, you'll get a time penalty.
So again, all cars lined up. And we are ready for the start of race number 4, and here we go for the start of race number 4, and again a good start by everyone. Kunal losing out and Arjun goes joker, so does Rajesh, and Kunal follows them in joker lap. So Jasmeer leading from Manu, and wow, that was probably a corner cut by Rajesh. Towards me, probably have a look at that because he connected with Arjun, probably not in full control of the car, and you look at the battle for the lead. Jasmeer leading with Manupuri in second position, and very close together. And look at that, Manu's very nice driving style. So Jasmeer has went joker and dropped down to 4th position now. So Manu in the lead, and again keeping it clean but running a little wide, braking too late for the liking, and that has allowed Rajesh to cut down the gap to 0.7 seconds. Now Manu actually needs to put his head down and put in some blistering lap times to create a gap in which he can take the joker. I think Manu should take the joker in the last lap as late as possible before he has enough gap. So he has built back the gap to 1.1 seconds. Arjun in 3rd position and Jasmeer in 4th, Kunal in 5th. So again, Manu going a little wide in the right-hander hairpin. That is allowing Rajesh to claw back some time, and see 0.6 seconds off now. Manu and Arjun also in the background catching up with the leading front. And again, that inner line preferred by Manu, and Rajesh trying to catch up with Manupuri. I'm still waiting for the stewards to. And again, contact between Rajesh and Manupuri. So that these first two incidents between Manu and Rajesh, Rajesh and Arjun and Rajesh and Manu are under investigation by the chief steward. So what stand now is Arjun in the lead, Rajesh in second, and Jasmeer in third. And Rajesh crashes into the barrier. Things are not working out for Rajesh in this race, and Jasmeer in second. All of course, we have Kunal in the podium places. I am sure Kunal would like to hold on to that place. Arjun comfortably in the lead. So the stewards have given a 5-second penalty. So the first incident between Rajesh and Arjun was a warning, and the second incident, Rajesh has been handed out a 5-second time penalty for the incident between Rajesh and Manu. And Jasmeer holding out, back going little wide. So Arjun has won the race number 4, and Kunal trying to take the second position, but he can't. Jasmeer in second, Kunal in third, and Rajesh with a puncture, struggling hard to get the car home, and Manu taking the 4th position and Rajesh coming in 5th. So Kunal Sharman getting on the podium. That's a nice race from all the guys out there. So Arpit commenting and Arif asking, now that is a cut penalty for sure, a 5-second penalty given on addition to the penalty given by the game. And so puncture from Rajesh also, so not a very nice race from Rajesh, but happens. It's a contact sport. It's only a fine line between getting out with a victory or losing. So a technical problem for Rajesh. His system has acted up a little, so we'll see if he will be able to rejoin. So a great race by Arjun. So we'll be delaying the start of the race number 5 by 1 or 2 minutes so that Rajesh can rejoin the session. So this race, we will still go ahead with the race, and it's just that we will not count the results of this race. It will be treated as a practice race for all the drivers. I think that's good for everyone, that everyone can have a session where they can again rethink their strategies, get back in the groove if they're having a difficult time.
Use the Joker lap to your advantage. You only need to take it once. If you miss it, you'll get a time penalty.
So Kunal driving the red colored Audi SKS Quattro, Manupuri driving a Renault, and we're riding on board with Manu. Arjun, sorry. So Arjun also drives the Renault. And a great start by Arjun and goes directly to Joker. And all four wheels cutting the corner. I think the game deciding for that. Sherman in third, Manu leading Jasmeer in second, and Arjun has plowed back a lot of time after taking that Joker lap. And Jasmeer having a bang with the barrier there. That was a road mistake, I guess. And now Arjun, Jasmeer a little bit finding it difficult to control the car, but Arjun makes a mistake also. That will not do him any good. So I think now Manu has enough time to go Joker in this lap and come back out the lead, I think so. So Arif asking is Rajesh out. Rajesh had a technical issue for this race. The practice race, he will be joining in the next race, hopefully. Yeah, so Rajesh has joined the lobby again, so he will be a part of the next race. And let's see how things pan out between battles between all the four drivers. Manu leading. He has not taken the Joker lap although, but he is pulling out ahead in front of Arjun. Jasmeer in third, Kunal in fourth, and what do you say? It's such a spectacular sight seeing these cars taking that final corner jump flat out in sixth gear. The surface is wet today, and we're racing on the Hell Norway track. So support for Kunal Sharman from Arpit Mangal in the comment. Arpit Mangal himself, autocross champion. Arpit, we'll be looking forward if you can get your sim ready and join us for the Rallycross of India events. So the Rallycross of India events are the precursor for the Esports Indian Rallycross Championship, which will be beginning in the upcoming weeks. And the best drivers from India on the Rallycross platform will be competing for the title of EIRXP. So the championship is a part of the whole BND Motorsport Esports initiative. Do follow and check out our Facebook and Instagram handle for the latest updates for our upcoming event on the esports and the physical field. We are planned to reduce shortly on the real event side as well. And esports is picking up very nicely with such great 16 drivers from the esports community and the real rallying and racing community competing in the event. So by end of August, we're looking forward to seeing. And that brings us an end to this practice race. In between now we'll have the last race of this racing Sunday, and Rajesh, I'm sure, would be joining for this last race back again with us. So the stewards have given a warning to Arjun for this practice race. So for all those who are watching and joining us right now, this is the BND Motorsport Rallycross of India Exhibition event number 7, powered by Lion Oil Racing, BG Products, Sim Solutions, Glipton Car Care Products, AK Customs, Indian Motoring. So we are really thankful to our partners in the esports initiative from BND Motorsport. that it has come such a long way from the last 2-3 months. So this is the Rallycross of India Exhibition event, a precursor to the upcoming Esports Indian Rallycross Championship. So we have Rajesh back with us again for the last race. So warning for Arjun was for corner cutting in the last practice race. Our chief steward today is Vinam Jain. The second steward is myself, Lakshay. So we are keeping a close eye on all the action. I'm trying to give you all the guys the insight on what's happening from the stewards, race control also. So a lot of support for Rajesh that we are very used to. He is very popular amongst the sim racing community internationally. Manu Puri, Rajesh, Arjun, Jasmeher, Kunal, all very closely matched in pace, and all of them getting on the podium at least once in these previous 4 races. So this is a very close battle, very clean battle also by all the drivers, and so we are all geared up for the last race of this racing Sunday.
Use the Joker lap to your advantage. You only need to take it once.
For all anyone who is missing the Formula 1 action, I guess this for sure will help you have your kicks, adrenaline kicks for the racing weekend. So
a small jump over the start line, but it's fast. Try not to hit it at an angle.
Manu, Arjun, Rajesh, Kunal and Jasmeher all set at the start line for the final race of the Rallycross of India Exhibition event number 7, and we're ready for the lights to go out and the race to begin. And here we go, and what a brilliant start by Rajesh, and contact between 3 drivers, Arjun, Jasmeher and Manu having a contact there, and Arjun just about keeping it together, and that allowed Manu and Rajesh, who did not go Joker in the first lap, to run away with the lead. And let's see how it pans out between the battle between Rajesh and Manu. The first race weekend was dominated by Rajesh, the second race weekend was dominated by Manu. Let's see, this weekend we have Arjun winning many races, so let's see how these guys compete after a whole week of strategizing between themselves. So the gap is 0.680 seconds between Rajesh and Manu. Arjun in third position, but he has taken his Joker, but he has a 3-second gap to Rajesh. I'm not sure if that will be enough for Arjun. He needs to push hard and reduce the gap to Rajesh. Rajesh running wide, and that will for sure help Manu to close the gap. And for sure it does, 0.3, and look, Arjun has clawed back some time, 2.3 seconds is the gap now. And battle happening between Jasmeher and Kunal also. And Jasmeher in 6th position, Kunal in 4th. And Jasmeher probably getting away with it, but now there was contact. I'm sure the stewards will have a look at that. So back again for the battle for the lead. Rajesh still leading from Manu, and Arjun has again reduced the gap to the front 2. So Arjun currently in the prime position to take this race, but let's see if he can be consistent and sensible about this. Manu dropping back a little from Rajesh. The gap now is 1 second between first and second. Arjun all the meanwhile is closing the gap to the front 2. And Manu in second, Rajesh still not going Joker. So I guess the strategy from the front, first and second position guys is to go Joker in last lap. And so how that will pan out. Arjun will have the best view of what is happening in front of him. So let's see the last lap. So Arjun makes a mistake. This is not what he would want right now. This is second last lap. So let's see. Both of the front two will have to go Joker, and Arjun goes on the main track, and Rajesh comes back in the lead, but Arjun splits Rajesh and Madhusuri. Arjun has only one lap. This is the last lap to do something about it, and Arjun, wow, that was also it was on the limit, but he still kept it out of the barrier. Another Arjun wow moment, but Arjun now pushing it too hard, I will say, going off the track, which will not help his cause. And Rajesh with the win, Arjun in second, Manu in third position, Jasmir coming home a formidable fourth, and Kunal running in fifth. And the stewards will be taking a look at the incident between Jasmir and Kunal, but that was a very nice race. Jasmir getting a 5-second penalty from the in-game stewards. So let's see at the lap times who got what lap. So the best lap for Rajesh was 36.2. For Arjun it was 36.0. So Arjun with the fastest lap, but Rajesh taking the race win. I guess that mistake Arjun had on the second last lap was something which probably decided the result in Rajesh's favor. So that was a great racing weekend. We had great fun with all the drivers, with close and clean racing across all the 5 races of Rallycross of India, powered by Lionel Racing, BG Products, Lipton Car Care Products, Sim Solutions, AK Customs, and Indian Motoring. So we at VND Motorsports would like to thank you again for joining us with us for the esports event, and we're looking forward to having you join us again next weekend for the VND Motorsport Rallycross of India Exhibition event number 8 next week. That is all from our side. Have a good day. Thank you.